Hello Virgo, welcome to your weekend reading. I hope you're doing very, very well. If you haven't already, smash that subscribe button. If you would be interested in booking a reading, head over to the website rubyreadstarot.com. We've got the weekend here, 28th and 29th of May. The moon spends its entirety this weekend in the sign of Taurus, so really heavy on the sensual, steady vibes. On the 28th, Venus is entering Taurus, which is Saturday, and I feel, Virgo, this is really quite a significant aspect for you because this is a 4-week period of just really focusing in on love and sex and romance and good food and sensuality. Venus is home here. She's happy here, and there's almost this element of Venus going home. Okay, there's a lot of energy coming up in June with Cancer and getting into the feels of home, etc. So this is an initiation, if you will, with Venus going home, of you preparing, financial matters, romantic matters get much better. Generally, the ambiance is people are a lot more patient and a bit more affectionate. On the dark side of this, there is a lot more of a jealousy or possessiveness. Virgo, expect your sex life to be perhaps the best it's going to be over the period of the next 4 weeks. On the 29th, Mars in Aries is conjuncting with Jupiter in Aries, and this is a all systems go, intense push forward, cylinders on, fire beaming. It's so powerful, it's so intense, it's going to unleash your inner warrior and have you charging towards your goals head on. Go for the glory, Virgo. Pick your battles for sure, but just go for it. Really just go for it. I feel like this weekend is going to be quite hot and spicy. I feel like this weekend's a beginning to a period of just saucy rendezvous and fun and flexing and just being really about you in the Empress energy. This next 4 weeks can be like a dream. Just really, your libido might be really high right now. And I think, Virgo, there might be a good place for you to really express that. And so, Virgo, I do feel like you've got to make this weekend and prepare for this weekend for exactly that, for love and for romance and for getting physical and getting sensual and really just enjoying the nice bits of life, the niceties, enjoying the good bits. So, Virgo, deep breath in for me. And let it go. Here we go. First card for your weekend. That's the Knight of Pentacles. So, Virgo, there might be someone bringing forward a substantial offer. It could be a financial offer, somebody paying you for something, somebody rendering one of your services, somebody, booking one of your services. Virgo, this is money that's being brought forward to you, an offer being presented to you. This is something that's slow and steady. It's perhaps been in the making for a while, and that's the Ace of Swords. And so you're being asked to see where it is that you can be the voice of reason, sever some ties where necessary, but be very intellectual about the things that you know that you need to cut, okay? Because I do feel like there's some sort of financial backing that's going to move you forward into some sort of partnership. There is this Neptunian Piscean energy, could be with a Pisces. I think there is an opportunity that you get, Virgo, to finally get a bit of illumination and a bit of truth and a bit of reason where it comes to relationships and partnerships. Doesn't have to be romantic relationships. I see the Four of Wands generally as romantic relationships, but I do feel like you're moving on. I feel like you're moving away. You are taking what's precious to you. You may have to be the voice of reason. And I do feel like some sort of whatever you decide to cut out, whatever you decide to like really illuminate yourself on, 6 and 6. By cutting and severing certain things, it could be in partnerships that may have had you stagnating, Virgo. Making this decision to move forward kind of brings you an equal balance. It re-establishes the give and take. And so you're being asked this weekend to focus on balancing out certain situations, balancing out certain things. It's all going to work in your favor, because I do feel like there is some sort of massive justice that's happening for you. There are scales being balanced, and so that does mean that, Virgo, where you may have felt like what was on offer to you wasn't necessarily as big as grand as you've wanted it to be, there is, over the process of this weekend, some sort of financial windfall, some sort of financial abundance, some sort of something that gets you out of a backing into a prison of your own making kind of thing, being backed into a corner. So Virgo, I do think you're moving towards a lot more of a harmonious give and take. I do feel like justice is on your side, and so something balances itself out, and the voice of reason that you have to be this week might really be speaking up on the things that you know that you've had to illuminate about relationships, or being presented with things that you fell short of what you deserved. Bottom of the deck, the Fool card. I do feel like Monday's energy of this new moon is going to be some sort of liberating new start for you, Virgo. That's the 8 of Cups, that's the 4 of Swords, that's the 4 of Cups, the 8 of Pentacles, and the Devil card. That's Capricorn energy to me. So Virgo, really see what it is that you can do to kind of escape this, the other side of this new moon in Gemini energy, which is very much trickster. You know, it can be deceptive, it can be manipulative, it can be a liar, it can be two-faced. So see where it is that you may have been gaslit into a corner, or where you may have been forced to believe that you were not in as big of a opportune moment as you are, because there is some invitation. You're really being asked to go out and find things that are more emotionally satiating to you, so that you can find some peace of mind. I feel like some opportunity is going to come forward. 8 and 4, 4 and 8. That's really synchronistic. You've got to sort of look beyond what you can see right now, Virgo, and there is a need for you to get into the zone in terms of your finances. So where your finances are concerned, you're really being asked to sort of break free from places where you know that you may have given your power away, or people that may have manipulated or gaslit you into taking your power away. But it's about you moving on from a period of stagnation towards things where you know that you're being asked to just kind of recuperate and just sort of re-look at things and see where it is that you can perhaps try and see beyond what you can see, just by taking a bit of time alone to kind of really focus in on the intricacies. Gemini retrograde, Mercury retrograde in Gemini, we're still not out of it just yet, but you are being asked to kind of get very focused and hone in on the details of the things that bring you your financial abundance. This weekend, I do feel like there is a massive financial windfall for you. Libra energy is strong. Capricorn energy is strong. Pisces energy is strong. You are being asked, right, to move forward in a new direction, Virgo. There is a new beginning that's waiting for you, and it is all systems go, and it is all the cylinders on, and it is an intense push forward. And so you are being told to go, to move, to do the research, to do the planning. Okay, slow and steady for sure, but you've got to be the voice of reason and cut away from things that you know have been holding you. Okay, and so certain things about certain relationships will become illuminated. But when you're being told to move, make sure you do, because that's where you're going to find the balance, and that's where you're going to find the justice, and that's when the money is going to come rolling in. Synchronicities abound. 8, 4. So 8, 8, 4, 4, 8. Okay? So don't hold yourself back. See where it is that you can liberate yourself, where it is that you can take back your control, where it is that you can walk away from things that you know they're just not enough. Okay, and there is more out there, and you know that in order to really see the fine print and the detail, you've got to use this Mercury retrograde to get still and look long enough at the things beyond what you see already. Work this weekend on the things that grow your finances. I do feel like financial opportunities are going to be massive this weekend, and I do feel like you'll be making a lot of money this weekend, Virgo. If you enjoyed the reading, do give it a thumbs up. If you would like to book a reading, you can do so on the website rubyreadstarot.com. Thank you so much for joining, guys. Leave me a comment. I love it when you do that. Thumbs up the video, subscribe if you haven't already. Mwah, all of my love to you, and goodbye.